Commit thy works to the Lord, and and your thoughts shall be established. Regardless of the skill, the network, the certifications, regardless of anything, we are nothing without God. Yes, so today we are going to do this together with God on our side. God will work with us. God will be with us. We're going to commit today into God's heart. We are all different here, and we have different things, and we have different things that we are here for today. So, as I am myself, we're going to say a prayer. Father, today I commit myself to you. Yes, I commit myself to you. Lord, I commit myself to you. Lord, flow through me, speak through me. Lord, help me give somebody hope today. Help me give someone the reason to pick up and start again. Lord, speak clarity, speak calmness, speak peace. Lord, as every participant that has come here today, Lord, we commit all of us into you. There will be no mistakes, no mishaps, no confusion. Lord, we thank you for clarity. Lord, we thank you for being so near to us. Thank you for working with us. Thank you for being here with us. For in Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen. Okay, just in case we don't understand the song that GT Crew sang, it's very impactful. In a nutshell, it means I bear the mark of Christ. Am I correct? Yeah, I bear the mark of Christ. No evil comes near me. It means that because I have Christ, regardless of who is in the room, regardless of the skill, because I bear the mark of Christ, I make the difference. Because the truth about life is, no matter the skill you have, no matter the experience you have, there is always somebody that can do that job better. Yeah. There's someone that will do it cheaper. Yeah. There's someone that will do it faster. Yeah. There's always someone that's why you see companies don't close down if somebody is sick. And sadly, if someone dies. But that's why we have God. That's why we have God. Because so let's reiterate that. Put your hand on your head, on your chest. I bear the mark of Christ. No evil comes near me. God goes before me. I have clarity. I have sound mind. Everything favors me. God will light my path. God goes before me. No mistakes. No confusion. Just clarity and impact. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for being so near to me. That's the prayer I always pray, even if I don't have utterance. I bear the mark of Christ. No evil comes near me. Thank you, Jesus, for being so near to me. Because when you know that Jesus is near you, regardless of how confused you are, no matter what I say here today, or no matter the tips I give here today, regardless of what I say, I am nothing without God. God has to be here to help everyone. Because if God doesn't show you, you will not see it. Yeah. Thank you. Media team, I'm ready for the slide. Thank you. All right, so today we'll be speaking about opportunity in the digital space. That big English on the board. Yeah, that very big English. Thriving in digital economy. Right. We are here in Nigeria, and we are able to. Okay, can everyone see the slide? Can we see the slide? I think we can turn off some of the lights so that. Thriving in digital economy. Everything is digital now. Yes, everything is digital now. Digital. It just means that I can be here and do something somewhere else. All of us, we have a phone. Yeah. Everybody here is on WhatsApp. Yes. Everybody here can send a voice note. Yes. Some people will say, I did not go to school. I don't have a job. I finished in SS1. I'm a breastfeeding mother. All the limitations, let's not put any limitations on ourselves. I want us to have an open mind. Please help me. Let's make this class let's make this session. Let's make this time a very interactive one. Yeah, let's make a very interactive one. Impactful for you, impactful for me. There is no stupid questions, right? There are no stupid questions. Nobody was born with anything. We all came to the world blank and just developed on it, either by association, either by learning, and mostly by God's grace. Yes. Thriving in the digital economy. A lot has changed, even before computer. Before computer came around, before AI came. I remember when computers first came, everybody was like, oh, the computer is going to take over everywhere. Computer can do this. Oh, there's a robot now that can do this. And now we have AI, or AY, or AI. AI. So we have AI. How many of you have mothers like my mother? Oh, see this man, oh, he was climbing aeroplane. From the aeroplane, he turned to cow. He's now in London. That pregnancy is real. So everybody, AI is everywhere, and it's either causing harm, chaos, or is bringing a positive impact. And there's this notion that because there is AI, because of the presence of AI, things are going to change. AI is going to be doing things for people. Oh, you will lose your job. Job will not. But the truth is, AI makes it easy. The goal is make AI work for you. AI makes it easy. The slide is just to guide us. So please look at the slide just to guide us. The digital economy has fundamentally transformed. I can sit here in Nigeria and work remotely within a distributed team, meaning that you can work in a space for 10 years, 5 years, you will never meet your team members, but you speak every day and you are productive and you are delivering across board. Borderless, you're delivering everywhere you are, regardless of the border. You don't have to fly. I don't have visa. I don't have passports. We can work anywhere in the world. All right. So, I have a LinkedIn account. Let me see your hands up, please. Just 3, sorry. I'm trying with my counting. I have a LinkedIn account. Let me see your hands, please. Okay. I have an Upwork account. Have you heard about Upwork? UPWORK, Upwork. Okay. Once again, my name is EZINNE. I'm a technical recruiter with Upwork. Upwork is the world's largest remote work marketplace. It means that when you're on the platform, you can find jobs on the platform, and businesses can search for your skills and invite you to the job. So we are the middleman. We'll make it easy for you. We'll find the amazing talents and our amazing clients, and we bring them together and say, don't worry, we'll take care of this for you. Focus on your core business processes. We'll find that very good talent for you, and make sure they meet your standard, and they will deliver for you. And we tell you, don't worry, you don't have to start going up and down. I remember when I was looking for a job, I had to print 10 copies of my CV. When I say this story, it sounds like a joke, but yeah, I did it with my friend. We worked on, how many people know Falomo? Yes. I started from the beginning of Falomo to Golden Gate on foot. Yes, on foot. So we were going from store to store. We were so frustrated that we went into an uncompleted building. They were building their place. And we asked the man that, are you hiring? Since all the completed places that we've gone to, they say that they don't have. So you people cannot lie to us because you are building it. That means you will hire. so and the man was like, we are just building now. It's when we finish that we will be able to hire. He now said, but you know what? There is this place by NMPC. They are looking for somebody. So it doesn't really mean God can use anybody. It can be anybody, anywhere. I'm sure, God bless that man. I don't even know his name. But he pointed me to the right direction. And then I went there, and they were recruiting. And they hired me that day. Wow. Yes. Wow. And I started my first job. And on that job, I think that was my first internship job. But on that job gave me clarity because it was a hotel space, and I was a receptionist. But the kind of people that came in for lunch there were corporate people. So it's not like your regular hotel space. So you come on Monday, you see people coming to have coffee, come with their iPads, come to have meetings, or we go to serve companies that are having meetings there, and then I'm eavesdropping on their PowerPoint slides. They're talking about this, they're talking about that. I was in school, I think I was in my 4th year. That was where I did my IT, right? Because since I didn't see anywhere to do my, I just knew that I had to work somewhere. So I had to just do it there. What am I trying to say? Our ways are not God's ways. There might be a trajectory that you have planned your life. Things happen. Life happens, right? We are all still trying to figure it out. It's just the grace of God that is covering us and clothing us, and constantly tapping into this grace gives us better clarity. Just having the consciousness that you have Christ, you get this steady clarity. So walking through that path and being able to be there also helped me to shape who I am, who I'm becoming, to say. So now that we are here, so that was my first encounter with corporate space. I only just knew that, oh, just do your CV and give my uncle or my aunties, and then they'll find me a placement. Do we all have all those uncles that when you got admission, they tell you just graduate first class? I had a lot of them, and by God's grace, I'm trying so hard not to be one of those uncles. But I also come to understand that at that point in their life, that is the kind of information that they had. Because if they had any better, I will not excuse those that had the opportunity to help and did not help. We have those ones that we know that they have the opportunity to help, but they will not help. But there's some people that they can't give you more than the information that they have. That's why I feel so blessed. I feel so humbled. I feel so grateful to God for using me as a vessel to. My God is just to make life easy for you, right? Okay. I'm talking from experience. So it's not. I got my job from LinkedIn. Yeah. So I got my job from LinkedIn. So I want us to work together to understand that it's not impossible, and that there is you, there is God, there is skills, and everybody has to work together, right? So we talk about global work, remote job, freelancing, global work. You're here, you're working globally. You're able to support different organizations. It could be an individual, it could be a corporate space, across different sectors. The future of work is AI is here. We'll be surprised. Another person will come tomorrow and that is not AI, sorry. It might be something bigger than AI, the elder brother of AI. Yeah. And they'll tell us, leave that AI, cannot even do, they will come again. But what makes us who we are? Because we're in Christ, because we understand that, because we are in Christ, we have spirit of excellence in us. It means that wherever you are, if they are picking top 10, you are part of that top 10. If it's top 3, you're part of that top 3. If it's 1, your best friend is here, sorry, I'm the one. So you have to move with that excellent mindset. So regardless of the trends, because trust me, more trends are coming. This is just AI. More trends are coming that will make you feel like the 7 years I spent to school plus strike was not worth it. But being able to jump on trends, constantly improve yourself, and have an open mind that this world is a dynamic world. Okay, well, how many of you are working where you studied? I'll be happy to say it. Studying what? Working what? God will bless you. What mommy said. Yes, working. I'm here. I studied accountant, and I'm an accountant. Please raise your hand. Let's give glory to God. Okay, I am not studying. I'm not. Raise up your hand. Wow. Amazing. Let's clap for ourselves. It's not easy. So, yes. So that's why I say life is very dynamic. And I'm sure that when we were in school, when we were studying, what we were studying, we knew that once I come out, plus the chartered, plus the unchartered ones, plus the experts, plus everything, you first come out, you first wear suits and be looking around. I think I sold Zobo at one point. I did Abacha at one point. But now I see them as project management skills. Yes, so when I go for interviews and they tell me about your experience, oh, I've been able to build small businesses, so EZINNE.ng, where I deliver, it's in the hospitality sector. Is abacha not food in hospitality? Eh? Roasted yam, zobo, ewa going. Is it not hospitality? Thank you. So if you see it in my CV, please don't argue with me. It's hospitality there. So I have experience across sectors in hospitality too, where I serve zobo for different people in your event. So if you are doing party, please invite me. I make very good zobo, ewa going, abacha, nkwobi, pepper soup, catfish pepper soup. If you want me to wear suit and come, I will come, but I will charge you more. so, I'll charge you more when I. So what I'm just trying to say is that we have to have an open mind. The world is dynamic, and we should be able to follow through trends, jump on trends. Don't say, "Oh, I have 1 million years of experience. I am." There are some of us that just like, I remember when I went to university, I was a head girl in secondary school. When I got to my year one, I saw like 700 head girls in year one. So you would think that you are really, really good. Then I thought I could read. And I saw people that they came to school to read. I felt like I'm not serious with my life. Coming back from church, you're seeing somebody reading under NEPA lights. They will not cover their body, only their head is showing on their book. To show, I'm sure we are, okay, we have NEPA babies here, sorry. I went to Futo, so that's where we. So AI trends are shaping career, not to worry, it's just shaping them. It's not taking over career. It's not taking over anybody, right? As long as you don't want to take over your job, it's beyond confessions and what we say. You have to do the work. You really have to do the work. So AI, not AY. Please, nobody should say AY. It's AI, artificial intelligence. So it's taking over the space. It's just making life easier. So those who understand it and take advantage of it, it makes life easy for you. I use AI every other day. No matter how good my English is, I will ask ChatGPT, what do you think? ChatGPT tell me, EZINNE, that's great, but it seems a bit, do you want to sound more polite? Do you want to sound more nice? Yes, don't warmer. I say, oh, more formal, right? Yes, I'll say, I'm trying to tell this candidate that he missed his interview, and I'm giving him the last chance. But how do I sound like I'm threatening him but not threatening him? And that if he did not come for the next one, just forget it. That's what I want to say. It's like you don't want this job, Abby. Just forget it. ChatGPT will say, I understand, but I think you should let you know. Sorry, we reason with you that the person might be this. I'm like, and I'll tell ChatGPT, this person did not even tell me he's not feeling fine. No. He did not say he's not rescheduling. It's time for the interview, and he's not here. And I've sent multiple reminders to the person. So AI helps. The ability for you to use AI across everything, and I mean everything. I believe that one day, ChatGPT will still shout for me. Yeah, I know. ChatGPT, Copilot, I know there are a lot of them. I'm bad. But I think that I'm in a relationship with some of these AI tools that, yeah. And so you have to look for the way AI will work for you, regardless of your field, regardless of your field. Are we able to see? Okay, we're not able to see that. So there are remote opportunities across different sectors. I hear some people say, yes, I'm a technical recruiter, but there are still non-technical roles across different sectors. How many farmers do we have here? Thank you. I'm in agriculture. Just him. I'm in arts. I'm in the health sector. Health sector. Thank you. Education sector. I'm a teacher. I'm a lesson teacher. Good. I'm in oil and gas. I'm in tech. So everybody just feels like if you're not in tech, you cannot work remotely. I have brought you good news. Say thank you. Thank you. I have brought you good news. The gospel is for everyone. Remote work is for everyone, regardless of your background, your skill sets, Regardless of, I studied accountancy, and now I'm Bukumi Chops. Or I studied medicine, but now I'm into skincare, even though we're all in the same sector. We are still mixing stuff, right? So remote work is for everyone, regardless of your sector, from education to technology, education, technology, infrastructure, manufacturing, construction, telco, health sector, even NGOs. There are different spaces. And you don't have to, I usually advise that place where your apple tree is growing, water it. You don't have to do a cut-over migration. Some people just pull themselves out. Let me talk about myself, because if you go to my plural site, it looks like a bowl of apple. I will chop this course, I will drop it. Buy another course, chop it 30 minutes, drop it. If you go to my plural site, you will see half courses of the different phases in life I've been. When I want to do animation, I'll buy animation course. It's 1 hour, I'll just chop it like 24 minutes. While I'm discussing with animators, someone will come and tell me, oh my God, if you do Google, you can provide support for Google. All you have to do is just take their certification. I said, okay, which course? They'll give you a course code. They'll give me a course code. I will go back to plural side, buy another course code for Google. It is more again. While I'm eating it, another person will come that, you can do this, you do this. While all those things are okay, but it's better when you have clarity. When you have clarity, clarity makes life easy for you. You have clarity either to start a new thing, or improve on what you already have, or you have hope to pick up what you think is not working. And that's why I'm praying to God today that by the end of this session, we have clarity. Amen. We have clarity. We have hope to pick up from where we started, clarity to start something new, that we will not go amiss. We will not shoot blank. We will not test so many things. Because when you have clarity, you hit it and then you get it. And then you get it. So there are different roles, there are different sectors that you can work in, regardless of the sector that you are with. I want remote work. For a plant to grow, a seed must die, regardless of the plant. Strawberry, avocado, scent leaf, orange. There is no plant that you will grow that a seed is not buried on the ground. Burying that seed, the seed has died on the ground. Before you water it and it germinates, then you start reaping the fruits. And if you want to get more from that, you have to take another seed, bury it. A seed must die, and you must water it for it to germinate. Remote work is very interesting. Remote work is very good. Remote work is a blessing, right? But we cannot benefit in all of this if you don't prepare well. Your skills, certifications, your certification, your academics. What else do we have? Your resume, your LinkedIn. Some people, okay, let's say you have LinkedIn, your resume, you have you have all these things. But there are other core parts of remote work that you will not learn. I don't know if the school has started teaching us now, because we focus more on skill. Your skill will get you to the door. Okay, let's say I'm looking for a role now. I'm looking to hire a front-end, a full-stack developer to work on an app for a client. So I'm going to ask the client, what problem is this app going to solve? And the client say, I'm a fintech. I want it to be a payment something. I want payment gateway. In my back end, I use Python. I want a UI UX person. Okay, you know what, EZINNE, just build my entire engineering team. So when the client says that, I know that, okay, entire engineering team, full stack, I'll try and have one full stack just in case. But then I'll have front end and back end. I'll have my quality tester, my UI UX person. I'll get an engineering lead, right? And We have our meetings, we have our stand-ups, we understand what the customer is trying to do. I get a project manager, just in case I'm not always around to do everything, but then I'll be coming back to them every 2 weeks and then going back to the customer. Now I want to recruit. I've been privileged to speak to a lot of engineers. And when you say, oh, I'm looking to hire this, I get a lot of CVs there. And then I look at the CV. We have this 10-second rule. If I look at your CV in 10 seconds, I will know whether I'll be able to proceed with you or not. So if I'm looking to hire somebody, I look at your CV 10 seconds. It doesn't have to be plenty. I'm just looking for specifics. Okay, you say you're a front-end developer. That means first things first I'll look out for is your portfolio link. And yeah, even if you send me a CV, I also expect that you are sending me, you looked at the JD, you've seen the contact person, that's the hiring manager for the role, and you have mailed the person to say, hi, this is my name, I shared my CV with you, but this is also my portfolio link in the body of the email, because that's a quick call to action. It's easier for me to click that portfolio link and see your jobs than for me to open your resume as attached to this thing and start looking for your portfolio link. But if you give me a hard copy, I'll look at your portfolio link and look at it. Some other people, they'll put a small barcode on their resume if you like, really. That's if you are carrying your hard copy around. Some people can just scan and see your portfolio. So, but when I just see a portfolio link on your resume as a developer, you don't need to tell me much. Because obviously your resume cannot show me how you're able to blend colors, how you're able to know that, oh, this user experience, this is what the customer is going. So just seeing that portfolio link, I'll go to your portfolio link, look at the projects that you've done. I expect that in your portfolio, say GitHub or any repository that you're using, I expect that you have, that it's clear, it's concise, detailed yet concise. If I glance at it, I will see project worked on. Your naming convention is very clear. It's not mobile app, mobile app, mobile app. Mobile app for, you name the customer that this is for, or the sector that you did it for. Because you will not expect me to go through the entire mobile app and then a brief description of what it is you were trying to do. So, but if I'm able to just see and then see, I will be willing to move to the next stage with you to have a one-on-one conversation with you. So I'll say, oh, thank you for submitting your CV. I would like to move to the next level. Here's my calendar. Schedule, let's talk about it. Then you come on the call. So I've had very interesting experiences with people that I interview. I've had someone that I came on the call. Please, can I have your phone? No, your phone, please. So I've had someone that I come on the call. So I usually join early. So that's another criteria. I join 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes before the interview. My goal is just to see what time you will join. You're supposed to join before me, right? But I will join 10, 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. So when I see you on the call before me, that's the plus. What it also does for you as the freelancer is that it makes your mind relax. It makes you calm. You've already tested your network before you join the call. You've tested your noise. You are able to check your environment. I joined the call and the freelancer was on the bed with his duvet. And he said, oh, I'm so sorry, just give me a minute. Let me just wear something and just go on the... And I was just in the call waiting for him. I will wait. He said, okay, hold on, ma. Thank you for your patience. Oh. He dropped the phone. He said, my laptop. He told his side, please help me pass my laptop. He logged in. He carried the laptop to the table. He said, I'm really, really sorry. I honestly did not know that. I can't remember the exact excuse he gave. But it was better for him to reschedule than that. But guess what? I still waited for him. We did the interview. The interview was supposed to last max 45 minutes. But that's our BTS, get ready with me as I come for my interview. Because that's what I did with him now. Get ready with me as he interview me. So before we finish his get ready, I was just there waiting. Then he will mute me. He wore his tees. At one point, he forgot to turn off the camera. He wore his tees. He was wearing a singlet. This is not a made-up story, but due to privacy reasons, I cannot share the video. He wore his tees. Then he sat down. Ah, thank you, Mao. I'm so sorry, Mao. Yes, you are sorry. right? But there are places where sorry is not accountability. Sorry is incompetence. I always advise people, in all that you do, as much as you can, try to do your job, to avoid always saying, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just be competent. Be accountable. Take ownership of what is given to you. Let it be that you tried your best and that the person can see that everything that was given to me, I tried my best. Let your work ethic speak for you that, no. For this thing to happen, this person cannot be like this. He came on board. He started talking. The guy was very, 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 very good. And then I asked questions. He was answering my questions. Then I asked him, oh, okay, let's have a phone call scenario. I am the customer, and I'm reporting this to you. Say, like example, I'm unable to send emails. So I'm a customer. Talk to me like a customer. If you cannot send email now, you go to Shebi, you are using Microsoft. I say yes. Are you there? Okay, can you log into your portal? I will send you a link. You log into your portal. You go to the admin center. You must have license. Make sure the license is assigned to you. And again, where are you hosting your domain? Is it GoHost? Is it GoDaddy? I said, I'm not sure. Madam, how are you not sure? Are you not the IT person? Are you the only person in your IT? He even forgot that it's a role play. He started raking for me. He forgot that we're having a role play. Then he now said, well, I will tell the customer you should bring the IT, head of IT, since he doesn't have all the information. Then we'll reschedule the call. But I will send documents for the person to follow and resolve it. Then he said, that's all now. Where I work, I will just do it and the thing will be working. Where I'm working, I don't have any. Nobody is to complain that I do your work and it will not work for you. I will do your work, it will work. I will connect it for you, it will work. You see now, I have this tool. Instead of naming so many tools, I have my database. So there's no issue that you want to have on this Microsoft platform that I have not resolved. I've been doing engineering for over, even when Microsoft has not brought out Teams, when they were using Link. So you know that one is Agba, support engineer. That person knows what he's saying. So when he now finished, he now said, all right now. I said, okay, thank you so much. Do you have any questions? Say, no. So what's the next step? When am I starting? I said, oh, no, I'm just a recruiter. I will be sharing my feedback with the program manager, and if you're selected, a member of the program manager team will reach out to you and move you to the next thing. He said, well, I'll be expecting you. Thank you. I'm really sorry. I did not plan it, though. I overslept. I said, no, it's fine. He kept apologizing, and then we went off the call. When we went off the call, because professionalism, I have to sit through it. I have to sit through and allow you in as much as, so that when I'm making technically, he was okay, right? But if we look at all the other parameters, and remember that we're a remote workplace. The remote workplace is not, am I being motion, one in traffic, one, no. You are accountable for everything you do. It's either you can do it or you cannot do it. There is no in between. It's either you take ownership because you want to make money. So you should be ready to do it well. I know. Not only are you, when you do it well, not only for yourself, for recommendations. I've been privileged to get gigs from my colleagues, like that they would just say, oh, I'm looking at this project, would you want to work with me on this project? And then I'm like, why me? That's why every day I ask God, no matter how many years of experience I have, every time I open my laptop, God, please, guide my mouth, guide my thoughts. Let me not laugh carelessly in meeting. Let me not crack rubbish joke. Yes. Let me not crack rubbish joke. And you know, here, we are very sarcastic. Like I say, see your head. Carry that wig come front. Now you want to face cap. We'll laugh over it. Right? We'll laugh over it. But I cannot tell my colleague that, wow, you did not see your shade of powder. You cannot crack jokes. So you have to read the room. read the room, and always understand that we are going to be working with people from different phases of life, different, is it diversity? Yes, yes. There's a lot of people from different spaces. I've been privileged to be on a distributed team that my colleagues are in India, Europe, Egypt, and I learn a lot every day. Every day, don't say this. Don't, even your facial expression, even your camera is not on, or you're doing like, eh? Yeah? It can be, sorry for my big English that I do not know how to say. What's that word when they say you're discriminating? Or, yeah, condescending. Because you say, somebody say, what's that meal someone in my team said they eat? I had to turn off my camera and say, they chop this one too. Because your facial expression can give you out. That's because I'm conscious. I always pray for the consciousness of God in everything. Because you might be cracking jokes with your inner circle. Even your inner circle here, don't put that you cannot crack jokes with. You're not going to be explaining to them, but now play, they play now. Ask EZINNE, why they play? Okay, now I know say they follow you play. I no go follow you play. Now only your shoe I laugh. I don't even laugh your bag. So, so we have to be conscious. So that's why we have to be spiritually alert. There is nothing that we can do without God. So now, you do an interview. No matter the skill you have to have soft skill. So back to the engineer. Somebody has that kind of scenario. An ideal engineer, I say let us have a phone call scenario. Thank you so much for calling Microsoft today. My name is EZINNE. And so what I would expect the person to ask me is that, is a phone call scenario. Did the customer send an email, or is the call just coming in? Is it an inbound call that I go active and the call is just coming in? Did the customer send an email and I have to call the customer to speak? That's what a good engineer will tell you. Is this an inbound call? That means the calls are coming in and I'm just wearing my headset and being active for calls to come in. That means when the calls come in, I hear what the customer is complaining about. But if it's an outbound call, that means the customer sent a request. You saw it in your email. And then you saw a phone number, or you have a soft phone, you call the customer. And you will check in that email that the customer says, call me now. Right, because most time, customer will put, I'm available to speak from this time to this time. Before you dial the customer's call, my name is, I received your ticket regarding users in your environment are not able to receive email. Please let me know if it's a good time to speak with you. I know you mentioned you can be contacted within this hour. I'm available now. And also at that hour, can we speak today or Tuesday? If customer says yes, some people can say, call me now with capital letter, ASAP now, with 1 million exclamation. So that means you still tell them, I want to call you. And when you call, is this a good time to talk? So a good engineer will say, thank you so much. My name is EZINNE. I'm calling from Microsoft regarding the support ticket that you raised. Is this a good time to talk? The person says yes. So before we proceed, I would like to know, are you in a good environment? Do you have access to your PC? I understand that users in your environment are unable to send emails. How long has this been happening? Can you send email on your phone? Can you send on your computer? Have you tried sending from another computer? Can you send in the cloud? Because there are different places you can send email. If you have an active Microsoft license, you should be able to send, I think you have the ability to log in on 5 devices. Yeah, so you're able to, on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, in the cloud. So your license determines what you're able to use, whether it's premium license, standard, there's another one, E3 and E5. So you are able to understand, what license are you using? Have you been able to do this? So the goal is you are troubleshooting and you are isolating the issue. So you will know how you are going to profile support. And most importantly, please let me know, are you the IT person, or are you the person experiencing this issue? So that you are not speaking your technical jargons to customer service and making the person feel stupid. So you have to be able to, in 30 seconds, 45 seconds, understand if you are talking to the key person. Are you the one experiencing the issue, or are you raising the support ticket for somebody. The person says, I'm the one, I'm the head of IT. I say, oh, great, fantastic. That means that we can have a quick remote session so I can see your environment. The person say, yes, please give me a moment to set up. You let the person know, oh, I'll be logging into your system, and please note, please close every private information. Open only your screen where I am working on. You don't assume. You don't assume. Regardless of my experience, no matter the project that is given to me, I know that, oh, this customer wants this, they want this. Oh, it's not just, I don't just assume. I will go back. I will read the project details over and over again. I will ask questions. There is no stupid question. I'd rather be wrong than negligent. It pays me to be wrong than negligent, because negligence costs me a lot. It costs me my peace of mind. So I ask you a question, you laugh at me, but you don't laugh at me again, because I'll make sure to know it. If I don't know it, I'll write it down so that I will know what I'm saying. And so the engineer goes ahead and tells you, oh, so when you're speaking to this kind of engineer, you'll be rest assured that this person knows what they are saying. Yes. So the person says, okay, please, I'm going to be working with you here. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, I'm going to take control of your system now. Just watch what I'm going to do. So when you say this has happened, your tone of voice when you're helping people, when you say it has happened, you mean you are the IT and you have no, okay. Are you alone on your team? Don't worry, I will solve it. you proceed. But a good support person understand that what makes you an amazing support person, or regardless of the sector, is your ability to make life easy for people and not make them feel stupid. Just make life easy for people. Don't make them feel stupid. Don't make them feel like they don't know. Because you too, you learned it. So make it easy for the person. Then you go, oh, I see this is happening in your environment. Please click this. As we're clicking this is what I'm expecting. So I'm going to be checking your licenses now, just to be sure that you have an active license. Because most of the time, when users are unable to send or receive emails, you see that they have active licenses and their domain has not been connected to their domain provider. So let me know, are you using Google Host, Hostinga, which of them are you? Because we need to connect your MX, TXT record. Sorry for the, I'm just trying to sound like, I know what I'm doing. So we have to connect all these things. Oh, the TXT record does this for you. This will make sure your mail is flowing. So let us be sure that all these things, that there is a handshake, then we'll do an email test. Don't worry, I'll also send you a documentation. Everything I'm saying, please stop me at any time to clarify. Is that okay with you? Can I proceed? And then you proceed and you resolve the issue. Once you resolve the issue, please let's do a test to be sure that it's working. Before I close this ticket, let's leave it for 3 hours, 4 hours. Keep running this test. Let us be sure. Some engineers will just close it is working. So let's give it time, just to be sure that what you have done is solid. Because the person might log in with another internet, or the person might put the wrong password and then just come and flag it again. That, I raised a support ticket. The person just wastes my time, I did not do anything. But if the person knows that, oh, I'll give you some time to check it. And if something, it's better to under-promise. It's best to under-promise and over-deliver. That's why when we order food, they'll tell you, you receive it, or you order clothes online, they tell you receive between 7 working days. Your house will be there. You can see the Jumia warehouse. Some people that stay near their warehouse, it's not as if you cannot walk in and go and take your thing by yourself. Because they want to make sure that quality, they want to make sure that is what you receive is what you get. I know that sometimes what you order is not what you get to. Nevertheless, in scenarios like that, there are processes to mitigate that. And why they give that time is so that everybody that is accountable for whatsoever will be able to trace it back to say, you received the item, you packaged it, you seal it. So where was the issue? Yeah, thank you. Where was the issue? You are able to track it back. So we're talking about soft skills here. So it's beyond your technical skills, your experience in healthcare. I think last month, I took my daughter to the hospital. And then when we got into the space, so the doctor says, bring your hand. My daughter says, a female doctor. Because, so it just dawned on me that my daughter has never seen a female doctor. All the while, it's just male. So as soon as the doctor realized that, oh, this child has not seen a female doctor, she made that experience very good for my daughter. Oh, I even have friends. See, this my friend is a doctor. This one is a doctor. This one cares for animal. So she understood the importance of representation and customer experience. Regardless of how tiny, your little customers deserve a good experience. There are some snacks that no matter what you buy, your children will say, I want this particular one, because of how it's experienced. So when you're providing any form of support, or no matter any form of service, no matter how little, no matter how, make sure that the goal is for people to have an amazing experience when they speak with you. Oh, this person made life easy for me. This thing I thought it was hard, though, but you just broke it down for me, and then it made life easy for me. Your soft skills, your communication skills, you're flexible and adaptable. Where I come from, oh, they shout for me. Please, let's know what we are doing here. Yeah, you tell me, there's people in your workspace that they carry their eldership or elder, now, they are chairman in their local government. So they come on board, and yes, we will respect ourselves. But then, we have to understand that everybody needs respect. Everybody deserves respect. No matter how little you feel that person to be, give that person that little respect you feel that person deserves. Don't feel like because you are up there, everybody, you can just trample on anybody. Oh, you are the best in the team. You are this on the team. You should be able to be flexible and be able to adapt to changes. It's okay not to know. Me, self, I don't know everything. That's why me and ChatGPT were in a serious relationship. Yes. So it's okay not to know, but it's not okay not to know. And then, you know how they are now. They'll be like, that's life. I cannot know everything. Yes, you cannot know everything, but you cannot be dormant. It's even a sin. God did not create us to just exist. God, the Bible says, occupy till I come. Like we are occupying every sector, every space. People that are not Christian, they're not living Christ-like lives, right? Like we claim to live. They are occupying spaces, and they are doing it with great work ethic. People that are idol worshippers, because they already know that, oh, when you're here, you do this, you do that. You have to be a team player. Being a team player, communicating well, having a great work ethic, being positive, and know how to manage your time. I struggle with a lot with anxiety, and by the grace of God, I'm learning how to help myself. So I will not now come here and say, see, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I get anxiety, make nobody, I beg. No. Or the cutest one, what's Sagittarius or Cancerius? Those people that have bad character and use their, please, people should help me. What's that name? Horoscope. Zodiac sign. So, we Sagittarius, we know the hear word. This one, we know the two quarrel like that, but if you try me, say, that girl, she could be Sagittarius. The way I see him. At December, they born you, Abby. Please, I don't really know about this, I might mix it up for you. But I know that most people that I've met like that, they mostly use their zodiac sign to be badly behaved. They misinterpret it. They are just badly behaved. You say, seriously, now, it's my zodiac sign. Because even when I didn't used to pay attention to it, and now in this world where we all now have a voice, we all now want to speak your truth. Yes, we want to speak your truth. You want to live in your truth. Whether that your truth is harming another person. So we have to live the consciousness that in as much as you're speaking your truth, living your truth, please, in your truth, be considerate about other people around you that your truth is harming. As far as your truth is not affecting other people, make sure you're considerate, because everything works hand in hand. You're working on a team and you've shared assignments. Oh, you do this, I do this, I do this. Thank God you are very fast. Oh, we see thee. You are great at thy work. We hail thee. You have finished. They say submit in 7 days. 2 days, you have brought it. A great team player, right? They gave 7 days. A great team player will reach out to everybody that, please, Oipu, please, let's try and finish this thing in 3 days. I know that they gave us 7 days. Let's try and finish it in 3 days, and let us look at it together. I think I somehow has finished my own. If anybody needs help, let me look into it for you. Please, don't be ashamed, because we are as strong as our weakest team. If you work remotely, you will understand that if you are in a team, our score is our cumulative score. If you like, they say bring 10 engineers, and you bring 15, and she brings 15, and I bring 2. We are in the same team. And the other team, everybody bring 4. You brought 15, I brought 2, Abi. When they do the average, when they do their average of their team member, it will improve. And most of the time, they do team appraisal over individual appraisal. It's your mini team that will do your individual appraisal. Or maybe if there is like a company-wide rule, but majority of the time, it's always team appraisal. So you have to have a team-led growth mindset, that everything I'm doing is for my team. Your team member is your first customer. When you see your team member as your first customer, you will not wait until you are working with a customer to be nice. There are some of my colleagues like this, pardon my Yoruba, one burugon. But if you hear them on phone call, you just be like, angel. Some of them, when they are talking, they will address the customer very well. But once they drop that, so they are just working for money. Make your soft skill, your lifestyle. It makes it easier. So that you know, it's not that when it's time to work, you now start invoking, God help me. As I won't call this customer, God I beg, just help me. Everybody keep quiet, I want to call. But if it's a lifestyle, you just know that all you need is a noise cancellation. You just sit down. You already know that when you want to make a call, you have to be quiet. You have to consider other people. Because everybody is here, you cannot tell everybody to keep quiet. You consider other people. You quietly sit down and make your call. You excuse them. If they are team members, you can tell them. But most of the time, you always have people around you in the room. So your ability to communicate effectively, listen attentively. If you don't understand what somebody say, I say it a lot. I will still say it tomorrow, Monday. I will still ask my boss if I understand you correctly. Just to be sure that my understanding is correct. Just to validate. And they're like, oh, come on, Zini, you are right. I say, yes. I'd rather be asking you more questions than be negligent. Let it be that I'm overreacting. And I'll say, I'm sorry, I'm going to come back again to ask you. I say, I know. Say, it's better that so that the days that I make mistake, he will not be mad at me. He really want to tell me, it's okay, Zini, not worry, no worries, it's okay. You don't have to. I know that for this to happen, hope everything is fine. How are your kids? Are they all over the place? They'll be making excuses for you because they know that this is not in your character. There are some things that cannot be associated with me. I don't know how to say it. There are some principles that you should live by. Regardless whether you have a job or you don't have a job, because these principles is what will attract things to you. Anything I touch must not die. It will not die. There's a covenant I have with God. God, you will direct my path. I will speak to the right people at the right time. People that will make my life easy. They are the ones that will come to me. And above all, the spirit of discernment. Because there is a way that seemeth right unto man. But the end thereof is what? Destruction. Oh, I've been friends with him for 20 years. I've known this person. Someone told me something last week. Oju, I don't know how the proverb is, but I think what I understood that Oju Lango are more. What he said. We know the face, we don't know the heart. But when you have the spirit of discernment and you are conscious of it, you are able to pray, and God is able, you just see somehow, something will just happen. That person that you hold in high esteem, God will just find a way to remove that person, remove that thing from you. It's now maybe later in life, you now understand why that thing or that person was removed. There are some jobs that you will look for. Look for. Look for, you will not get it. I heard about Upwork in 2013. I joined Upwork in 2021. Yes. So I've known about Upwork. So it's not like I just heard about Upwork in passing. I worked with someone that was constantly working with Upwork, but refused to tell me about it. When I mean refused, she keeps saying, but you they sell food now, you they sell abacha now. I said, show me now. Every time they press laptop for this green, something say no, no, no. So if I'm passing, she will go. And then I did not have the mindset I have now. Don't show me. Let me just see the first word. The way I will research. When you will see me on your team, you say, what up? I say, she be not. But now I understand that. Don't wait for somebody to come and show it. You know the way they used to give us pap, that they would turn you upside down. Don't wait for someone to come and just any small hint that you see. You use your research skill and fire down. How does this favor me? How does it help me in the next 5 years? You fire down, you don't fire anyhow. So in as much as you see something, make sure that it aligns with your goal. So I heard about Upwork in 2013, but I did not have research skills. I didn't know that, I can still use that same computer that me and my colleague I was using my personal computer to do a research and find about this thing. I'll find ways to get myself on it. 2021. Yeah, I left in the last 2020. Yeah. 2020, 2019. But it was like 6 years later I joined Upwork. How did I join Upwork? First of all, after I heard about Upwork in 2013, I did not know how to go about it, and the person was holding the knowledge. I joined Tech Experts, right? There is a blessing of people. The blessing of people is the best thing that can ever happen to anybody. I am blessed to have amazing people with me, right? And I try my best to reciprocate that word, right? To make sure that you are also being there for people. It's not easy to see somebody that will tell you, let me see that your CV. Come out this one, now for you. Come out this one, come out this one. The role you are looking at is this one. How only you they cook. You want to do this one. You want to do that one. Even if you are going to put, you will not say I cook. You put project management, hospitality. Those are keywords that will resonate globally. Right? Then when I joined Tech Experts, I see that everybody has a winning mindset. Everybody wants to help you. So it was very different for me, seeing that everybody say, don't do it like this, do it like this, don't do it like this, do it like this. It also gave me a mind shift that whatever you have in this life, don't die with it. When you bless people, life is easy for you. There's not nice to say, only me know if you drive convoy. Only me know if you drive convoy. So imagine saying in your group, you are the smartest, that only you get money. Why? That means you are poor. If all you have is money, that means you're poor. That means you're poor. That means you're poor. If, I'm the richest in my group, if you see me like this, I'm balling hard. No. Everybody, it will go around. That's why we are here. It will go around. My friend will say, Irea carry. Yeah. And we do this thing that when somebody gets a gig, we say, Jesus is in our neighborhood. Jesus is here. It will go around. Jesus is in our neighborhood. Jesus is in our neighborhood. Then you start hearing, this person got this gig, this person got this one. And when you get, you will tell this person, this is what you should do, this is what you should do, this is what you should do. So then I was with a couple of engineers. My engineering skills has been sharpened very, very well. I am ready to join the remote workplace. I started looking, but then I've already learned, I've understood that I have people that will help me. If I had I had a lot of friends in Tech Experts, but we had a huge community. So let's say if I had 25 close friends, I think 22, they're in remote workplace on Upwork. My team is, everybody's there because we call it, is it bodying? Body. You are carrying everybody along. You are telling everybody what they need to do. We are only telling like minds. We are only telling like minds. We're not just going to random people that are not interested and just telling them, you know that you can do this way, you can do that. There's some people that you tell them you work remotely. It will look like you're lying. I remember one place I stayed, I don't know, there was an issue in the compound, I think water issue. Then one neighbor said, I don't know how she said it, my former space. It was more like, isn't it a day house now? Nobody just they carry children and go school, come back. I was very happy that that's the way she saw me. So I was just looking at her. She was not talking to me, but she was talking to me. And I was there, but there was no need to start correcting and explaining that. So, okay, this is how she see me. Say she's at home. When they come, the plumber can talk. So I just they always day house now. Now only by 2 o'clock she'll go carry her children. By 7 o'clock. So she really know me. She know lie at the day house. Yeah. So she said in a very condescending way that this person is. So that's why, and that's also why people will be nice to you. The same neighbor will see me, she will greet me, but I didn't know that that is how she sees me. That's why we constantly need the spirit of discernment. Like, we have to renew it every day. Fresh anointing for discernment. Fresh anointing for discernment. Fresh anointing for discernment. And so, aside your soft skill, you are able to communicate well. You can speak well. You can use all the lingo. You can talk well. I'm trying, but I'm a work in progress. So you can talk well, you can do everything. You want to start your remote work journey. You've checked out all this. You have good work ethics. Your family members, your friends, your colleagues, they are your first customers. When I did my customer service and training, what my trainer told me that time, Mr. Rivers, God bless you, that see your younger ones as your first customers. See your daddy, your mommy, your gate man, your cleaner. People that, especially people that you know that they benefit from you and you don't want anything back in return. Because as you are working now, you know that you will collect salary. That's why you are trying your best to sound nice. Your neighbor, good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. Oh, how are you doing today? That does not mean that, you know what I mean, you still put boundaries. But somebody should not see you and see pride. Somebody should not see you and see ego. You want a situation that, have you ever asked Alaye on the road for a direction? I think that at the amen, they are correct guy. Say, bros, good evening, I beg, I go, sister, no worry, where you say they go? Because you say, bros, good evening, or chairman. So I feel like I go, we're going to see bikini, I go well. Mama, worry, my packet. Sorry, me too, you know. I'm worry, my packet. So across board, you should be able to communicate well, have excellent communication skills. Excellent communication skills. Pay attention to details. You cannot be missing out on the small things. And be accountable. Because this thing is in my team, it must be done well. Not, oh, they did not assign this task to me. Because it's in my team, it must be done well. You proof check it. You check it very well before you proceed to either submit it. So after getting your soft skill, you need your normal hard skills. Your hard skills, regardless of your space. I am a teacher. I am a teacher in nursery school, so I only teach children's church. But I know that every Sunday, when I teach the children from 9 a.m. till 11, till 12, till 11, that 2 hours feels like 7 days. I teach age 5. So when I teach them, I don't go to gym or anything because that's my workout session, spiritually, physically, every Kali. Yes, so every time I teach them, I pray for teachers. So somebody will do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you will answer all these little people's questions. And you have to understand what they are saying. And you have to break down the memory verse in a way that they understand and repeat after you. And make them. So we have to be teachable. We have to be able to communicate effectively. Don't assume, isn't it you wear suit now, you suppose no, I don't be you IT. Please don't assume that I know. I'm very teachable. Quick scenario. There was this job I was doing when I got into managed services. This is where I do managed services. You help people find talent. It's called managed services in the professional space. That means that your nanny, people that used to find nanny for you in your house, they are doing managed services, but they do not know. But we that were wearing suits, we are calling it managed services. Because you say they'll give you your nanny, they'll give you another nanny, they're managing nannies for you. So the first time I got a gig in managed services space, I was trying to do my first presentation, right? I was doing my first presentation. Then I was trying to identify, it was a Nigerian company. I was trying to identify my competitors here in Nigeria, my global competitors too, because I was heading the team at the time. So the goal for me was to be able to position strategically in Nigeria, grow the team locally, and be able to compete internationally. Then I think my presentation was on a Tuesday. On Saturday, I went to buy relaxer I went to buy texturizer hair product for my daughter. When I went to that place at Akwambo, Lagos Island, right? When I got there, the front desk person, we got talking. She was not like, Mama, you've been coming here since. I said, yeah, this is where I buy my product. And I said, I now work around here. She said, where? I said, UBA. I said, me too, I won't stop this job. Oh. I want to do this. I said, what do you do? Say, I did learn data analysis. I'm learning it from Decagon. I said, where's Decagon? She said, in Decagon, I'm doing free advert for you now. In Decagon, they will train you and they will give you places to work, right? They will train you. I say, is that what they do? Say, yes. Mama, don't worry, I will send you my CV. I said, okay, no problem. When you're done learning in Decagon, let's have this conversation again so that I will see how far you've learned. And if I have an opportunity that aligns with your skill set, I will let you know. That was where we closed the information. Then on Tuesday, I start, God is with me. On Tuesday, I start my presentation. Just they speak English, they speak English to identify everybody. These people, they are playing in this space, they're playing in this space. Apart from Upwork, there is, how was those guys that I used to envy? So I should identify all the global players and the local players. Then the board of directors that I was presenting to, when that this girl has done her assignment, you too, when you feel like I'm not seeing nobody here can ask me any question. I've checked all the boxes here. I've given you my competitors. I've told you what I want to do. I've told you what I have now. I've given you a roadmap that in 2 months I will do this. In 3 months I will do this. And what I'm telling you is not vague. I'm telling you what I'm currently doing, the steps I'm taking to achieve this, and you can see that it's realistic. So the board just paused. Great presentation. This is so awesome. So I see that by this time, by 6 months' time, your team will be here and we're here. Then there was dead silence. Then the MD stood up and said, yeah, awesome presentation, awesome everything. I see that you are playing internationally. Have you played locally? There is a company here. Do you know about Decagon? Who told me about Decagon? I've never heard about Decagon in my life. See, there is God, though. I don't know how people that do their life without God. Because me, I know that there is God, though, and He's working for me, and He's making life easy for me. So, no matter what I say here, no matter what I tell you, no matter how I revamp your CV, I will revamp your CV where my brain can carry me and go. I cannot do more than what I will know. My friend will say, she's Yabi Misha. If I make a mistake and I say, sorry, and I say, no problem, maybe, if you talk about I say, no wahala. So if you talk about me, carry me and reach, is where we reach. But it's only God that can go beyond borders, beyond everything. It's only God that will give you the spirit of remembrance. God will feel your utterance. That when you say one, it will sound like plenty to them. So when the man asked me, Decagon, I just stood there and froze. I said, God, I see you. God, I see you. Now you they run this one, because that's one question that can rubbish everything. Like, to look like all these things, she just come here, they speak big English. So even as that girl told me that Decagon, I didn't put it in my slide. But I read about them. Plus, I talked about it with her. So it's talk. She told me what they do. So it's talk. And he goes, have you heard about Decagon? And I stood. I bent down. So when you are keeping quiet in board meetings, you look like a hair. Oh, yeah, talk now. You've been talking since. Now, yeah. Oh, yeah, talk. And I say, yeah, Decagon, they're at Yaba. I first relax. Yeah, they're at Yaba. They run this program where they train different people. They give you accommodation. If we're going to build ourselves to be like Decagon, this means that we have to have infrastructure. We have to have this. You have to have this. The man just look me like say, God save you. Like you can see it that God now he save you. So and I don't know how to say, but thank you, Jesus, for always looking out for me, for always being close to me. No matter how low the devil wanted to, God just catch up. God will just catch me. So there is a God factor. I really like this blazer, but if it had burnt this morning, I would be sad. I will not lie for you. I'll be sad. Right? So God knows that, oh, I want it to look this certain way. God knows what will make us happy. God is in every detail. And yes, God will bring it to you how you want it. You have to work with God, your skills, your career, and everything will become a success. Now we've talked about the soft skills. Now let's go to the hardware requirements. Some people will say, oh, it's not just to sit down at home and be pressing laptop. How many of you have applied for a job here and you hear, thank you so much for applying? Unfortunately, your highest bandwidth does not meet our lowest requirement. Your highest does not meet our lowest. Me, I've received it multiple times. That your highest does not meet our lowest. Before I started remote work, right? I'd already saved money. My first PC, I did not go for something big. I went to Computer Village. I say, just give me something that the RAM they move. Like, it will not hang. Me and the keyboard no go to stagger, we no go to stutter. Yes, you start somewhere. I bought that all-in-one computer. I think I bought 60,000 naira. Bought a mouse, bought a UPS from my salary I saved up. So I knew that I needed to set up myself. So that when I'm praying to God, God, I've gotten my hardware. I've done my certification. I've worked on myself. I've done soft skill. Now, do your part. Give me this remote job. But that does not mean that I quit my on-site job. You will not sit down at home and be looking for a remote job and then where the water is dropping small, you just off them. Say, na me and remote. Because even that work you're going to every day is keeping your mind alert. You're able to meet people that will tell you and give you more insight. I don't have to say this thing. I don't know how to, God, Holy Spirit, help me. Okay, I hope people understand. You do? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that don't turn it off where it's dropping little. Some people will say, oh, I'm just earning 40K. 40K is not zero. Zero is not good, oh. Zero. Zero is not good. Zero is not good. When I started selling food, I was not earning. But it's just few of my friends that knew that I was out of job at that period. So yes, I've been out of job. But you see, that period was when I took my food business seriously. Two things I was doing seriously: food business and skills and application. So I knew that period I was out of job, I miscalculated something. I now went to resign. They gave me an offer. I now went to resign. Only for me to find out that where I resigned from, they did not disable my stuff very well. So it was still showing that I'm still working here. So it flagged it as fraud. But who will I go and admit that it is fraud? But then it has happened, it has happened. I will not stay and be crying. I started selling abacha, nkwobi, ishiewu, pepper soup on Instagram. Then I knew that I wanted remote work. So I was positioning myself for global remote workspace. I just wanted to put my leg in the door. Whether as an intern, as free person, let me just even be there. Because I can see it. I can see people doing it. I can see my friends are doing it. And I kept applying. The amount of rejection that is in my email, I'm sorry, we cannot. But what do I see? I see it as every interview, every rejection is one step closer to the main job. I do, I do interviews at weird times. So I will do makeup by 8 in the evening, so that I will not sleep off. So my face will be bright, because the recruiter can be in the Philippines, the person can be in India, and you don't want to look drowsy. It's not like I wear heavy makeup, but me, I really like makeup. So I'll just do something light and just stay awake because they will take night time. So I'll just stay awake today. I used to read for interview. I don't used to assume. Because I believe that the Holy Spirit will bring to my remembrance everything that I've what? Everything that I've. So if I did not read, what would he bring to my remembrance? So I will read. I will prepare. And I will ask God, I've done my best. Please go before me. Let nobody piss my recruiter off as they are coming. Please, as they are joining that call, let them not be angry. If somebody pisses them off in their house, let them not pour it on me. Let my recruiter be calm. Lord, cover my mistakes. Help me. So in that period, in that my waiting period, I was doing interviews. I was developing in my skills, in my text field. I did not say because I'm not working, I stopped. So I was still developing and I was working. And then the money I saved up from that job, I got my first PC. I got 8 gig RAM. I bought MiFi, right? I bought MiFi. I got Jabra headset. It's noise cancellation. So you have to be very strategic. Anything you are buying or for remote work, you have to do it well. Even if I'm buying small earpiece, I will ask you, is it noise cancellation? Because I cannot be, the small money I have, I'm not used to buying headset that is not. I rather, is it noise cancellation? Do you have a payment plan? Is it possible? So you will get it and get it right. Is it noise cancellation? Let me see the RAM speed. Let me see the storage. So that when you come on a call and they ask you, oh, you are ready for remote work, you say, yes, I have my computer. Let me see. Because we usually do like a screen share. You will share your internet. Go to speedtest.net. If you don't know how to check your internet, speedtest.net, you click on go. It will run the test and show you your speed. Yeah, your upload and download speed. It should be at least 10 Mbps, both on the upload and download speed. And most importantly, if you're looking for a new house, if there is too much POP, I think there's an interference with POP and internet, I think. So, but make sure that whatever internet you are going to work with is working in that environment. If not, you'll be like me. I have Ete, I have Glo, I have SpectraNet. At this junction, I'm working for the Nigerian telco system. Yes. So if you hear that I want something in that space, please don't envy me. Just come home and count my router that I have in the house. So I'm buying plenty of routers because I did not check for it. But if you're going to somewhere, and even if you're already living there, right? And you tell yourself that this is the space I'll be working to in my house. I believe that in Nigeria, more than 2 people use different internet. On your phone, you go to speedtest.net. You check it here. Glow might be good in your parlor, and it's not good in your room. How many of you experienced there? Yes. SpectraNet is good in my old, it was good at my old house, an MTN. SpectraNet is terrible where I am now. Airtel works for me. So find what works for you. Don't let somebody tell you that, oh, Airtel is working for me. You now go and buy, say, borrow me down your MiFi, I go check out for my house, whether I go work for me. Before you buy. Me, I used to do it a lot. When I came here too, I checked the internet yesterday to be sure, let me be sure of what works for me. When we came in this morning, my internet was inside there. I was not able to do what I wanted to do. They had to help me bring it there. So you have to check to make sure things are working the way you want to work. Make sure you have at least Core i3 processor. I will advise Core i5. I will advise Core i5. Let the Windows and everything. Computer Village guys, we do it for you. If you don't know anybody in Computer Village, you can hit me. I have fun and your guy for Computer Village. If he give me the contact, he will run it for you. You just take your laptop, put Microsoft Word suite for me. Please put Teams. If you don't know how to use Teams, you want to do customer service, at least have Gmail account and know how to use your. I know that many people don't know how to use that. You know that dot 1 2 3 1. It's called a hamburger on your Gmail. That when you open it, it shows you Drive, Google Meet, Google Sheets. Gmail is already free, right? It's already free, and it already has those applications there for you to use free of charge. You're doing customer service. Oh, I'm able to work with Google Sheets. Depending the time that the organization gives you their own in-house application to use. But believe you me, there is no application that you want to use in an organization that your knowledge of Excel, Word, PowerPoint will be a waste. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So even if you don't know Excel, Word, PowerPoint, your normal Gmail, EZINNE@gmail.com, the Gmail that you registered on that form, when you go home, open it on your laptop. Okay, yes, that's hamburger. You open it, you will see Drive, you will see Google Sheets. All those are free apps. What can Excel do for you? Excel helps with inventory. Excel helps you with organizing yourself. If you're not if you're not in relationship with my ChatGPT and the other AI, you'll be able to even learn, oh, how do I do this? I'm trying to do this. You want to do phone call, you can use Google Meet. Oh, I don't have any experience. I've not done customer service before. But you are selling ice cream on Instagram. You are selling earring and customer is to call you. I want to order this. You used to answer DM. Is that not support? Is that not email, SMS support? Are you not closing deal? So some of us, we're already doing these things. You are in your mother's shop. You are selling minerals. What are you doing? You are attending to working customers. Some people will say, I'm not coming to your shop. Eba me send a jameji. What did you just do? You have delivered to your customer that is not on site. So whatever space it is that you find yourself, just polish yourself. Wear makeup for it. It fits into the professional space and remotely. Right. So we've checked our communication skills, that is our soft skills, our hardware skills, and now our certifications. Some people can function without certifications. But the truth is, certification gives you that push. Yes. You can start without certification, but if you have the opportunity to do certification, by all means, do it. Certification is good. Like, you can start without paid certification. There are plenty free platforms. You already go on TikTok for 1 hour a day. Just scrolling. So imagine you're just doing a free course, 30 minutes a day. I'm not saying 2 hours. I'm not saying throughout the day, just 30 minutes a day, and just be consistent in it. So we talked about our full technical requirements that we need. So we're going to talk about today, 4 people, 6 people, somebody will be going home with free resume revamp, LinkedIn, and Upwork. So you don't have an Upwork account. I don't have an Upwork account. Raise up your hand. I don't have an Upwork account. I don't have an Upwork account. Okay. That's fine. So you will go to, when you get home, you can just go to Upwork.com and just create an account, right? You create an account, and today I will show you how you are able to create, optimize your account. So we have a lot of, if everybody's on LinkedIn here, I have a LinkedIn account. Right? 95, over 70% of the candidates that have been privileged to position, I find them on LinkedIn. I was found on LinkedIn. LinkedIn gave me my job. How did LinkedIn give me my job? When I understood that, okay, I'm already managed services, that company that I was talking about, Decagon, so I understood it very well. So since I'm already leading a team in this company, I have to position myself to be able to lead properly. So in my bidding, or in my researching bid, yes, while researching. So I found out that I need to position myself properly, my LinkedIn, so because I'll also be reaching out to people on LinkedIn. So I need to position my LinkedIn profile very well. So that if I send you a message and say, oh, we have an opportunity, you first go and look at who want to give me opportunity. You do not give yourself opportunity. Bring 1,000 to become rich in 3 days, or bring 1 million to pack 2 billion. So you come and look at it. Let's even see this person say she have an opportunity. Me, I'll look at when did you join LinkedIn that you're having an opportunity for me. So it's not every recruiter that reach out to me that I respond to. I will see when did you join. Because some people just created, and in every platform there are fraudsters. In every platform. That's why most platforms just pay big on security. That's why things that used to be free, you now pay for it because they have to secure the platform for you. Yeah. So you have to make sure that you have a professional photo, you have a compelling headline, right? CEO, CTO, extraordinaire, changing life, challenging the status quo. You just be seeing pipe. You know what pipe is? That's, yes, slash, hyphen, crown. That's great. But if I'm looking to hire a customer service person in Nigeria with 3 years of experience or 4 years of experience, and I already know the tools that the person wants. The client tells me, oh, I want somebody that can do I can look at my emails, that can schedule phone calls, someone that will be able to take some calls for me. Okay, as a recruiter, LinkedIn has another face that you don't see. It's called LinkedIn Recruiter. That's what recruiters use. So when we go in there, we use keywords, right? So when I go there, and the customer will tell me, I want somebody in Nigeria, or I don't want somebody in Nigeria, but I want somebody in Nigeria, I want somebody in Lagos, I want somebody in Lekki, Lagos. So I will filter with those criteria. I will start with, okay, first give me everybody that their headline says customer service. Maybe if I check, I cannot see 10,000 people, customer service. No. I want to ask myself, this client now, okay, the last client I recruited for customer service in the energy sector. The first time I recruited in the energy sector, I did not really understand what they mean by energy, e-mobility, and all of that. So I got to read about it that it's beyond power, NEPA, solar panel, your batteries that power big machineries. So even if I'm looking for customer service in that space, the person should understand that the person should be in the energy sector. So it's easier for somebody in the health sector to do customer service in the health sector. If you're in the medical field here in Nigeria and you're working on site, it's easier for you to get a remote job as a customer support person for maybe a HMO company in Canada, because you can ask quick questions. Me, I cannot ask. Emergency services, you can do that. So I will look at all the tools and all the skills. The person must know how to schedule meetings. So since the person says I want beginner, so if I just say someone that understands Google Meet, Excel, organizational skills, all those things, email support, I'll put all those filter criteria and spool. If I see that they are too much, then I filter down to the person that meets all these criteria. Sometimes you might even not, while filtering, people that know the job, because their LinkedIn are not optimized, the system will not capture it. So what this means that regardless of your skill, when positioning matters, you have to position yourself. You will not always get the time for somebody to talk to you. I swear, if you see me, if I follow you talk, you will like me. So you'll be sleeping in Nigeria, somebody's awake. 2 a.m. Nigerian time, you're sleeping. Somebody's awake, reviewing LinkedIn profile. And you are very good. But because your LinkedIn is not optimized, they will not be able to select you. So I optimized my LinkedIn to suit what I wanted it to be like. And they found me, by God's grace. They found me and I did the interview because I was ready. The interview was 6 rounds. Remember that we are privileged to be in Nigeria. So when everybody is reading 2, you are reading 6. And like me and my friends say, we are the ones that will let them know that Nigerians will work with integrity. Like if it's we are those people that, because we hear a lot of the representation of Nigerians in the remote workspace. We try that regardless, God helping us, that wherever we find ourselves remotely, we are changing that mindset that, oh, we are Nigerians, you can work with us, we will deliver your job, we will do it well, we will do it in a timely manner, right? So your LinkedIn has to be good, and you have to make sure that you don't need too much. The world is now a very interesting place there. Just make sure your face is showing. Your headline speaks to what you're doing and what you want to do. You put it there. You have your About Us section. You talk about what you have done, like where you worked. Some people, when you look at your LinkedIn, you talk about where you've worked, but make it, quantify it. You worked here in 3 months. I worked on this project. The project that you've worked on, what the project did, what you were able to do on the project, how you were able to achieve it in that small time that you were there. All right. So also your resume. So I think we should just go straight to the resume revamp. I know. So we're going to have a spin of wheel. So far, does anybody have any questions before I proceed? Questions? We all understand. Questions? Feedback? Concern?
So we'll take the questions during the panel.
Oh, okay. Okay, please, your questions, please have your questions in mind. Let's ask a lot of questions that will help you clarify any doubts that you need. You can write it down and we'll take it during the panel section. Okay. So we're going to have the LinkedIn optimization now. 1 minute, please. Can you help me? Can you help me check it? I think the battery. And so, your LinkedIn, your Upwork, on your Upwork platform, the same thing you did on your LinkedIn, positioning yourself well. You bring it to Upwork. Don't be a project manager on LinkedIn and be a banker on Upwork. Let your skill align across board. So the ones that gives you room to add more things, you add more. Make sure that your LinkedIn, your Upwork, your resume, it outlines. Your resume, as you are arranging it, where you've worked, it's not necessarily that some people put their age. Some people put, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. Some people put their picture, if you like. Right? If you like. Maybe if you're in the customer market, well, if you like, you put your picture. But your LinkedIn link, where you've worked, what you've done there, the tools that you've worked with. I am a recruiter, right? I am a technical recruiter. My resume should say, over the last 2 days, I've been able to recruit 10 candidates for a customer in the energy sector. In order to do this, my ability to source across different platforms, LinkedIn, Upwork, or word of mouth, use Boolean strings, Boolean search. My ability to pay attention to details when I'm reviewing resumes. That's also sourcing. In order to do this, my ability to manage my candidates, the goal for me is to give my candidates and my clients an amazing experience. I use an applicant tracking system to do this. You list all those things. If you look at my resume, you will see that she's doing these things. I'm not just saying responsibilities. I'll just outline them. If you look at it, you say, thank you so much. You will see that, oh, she did this, and this is the tools that she worked with. Because there are some companies that you work with, right? There are different applicant tracking systems. Everybody will not use everything. Just like we have different banks. It's not everybody here that is using OPay, that is using MoneyPoint, that is using GTB. But we might be using one or the other, right? So I might work here now, they are using iSIMs. I go to another place, they are using smart recruiters. Or I go to another place, they're using another ATS, ProZ, it could be anything. But if I put it in my CV that, oh, I use ProZ here, I use iSIM here, I use Smart Recruiter here. If you look at my CV, you've seen 3 tools. So that alone will give you ginger to call me for the next level of the interview. You will not come on the interview and telling me, have you used ProZ? Have you used iSIMs? Have you used, you assume that somebody have used this, and declared on her CV. No. The next thing you'll be asking me, tell me the process. How do you do this? Now you want to understand where my mind is. That this person that wants to do this job, does she pay attention to details? Does she try to understand what the customer wants and be able to do that? So you have to make sure that your LinkedIn is properly optimized. There are several platforms that you can find remote job. I speak for Upwork. So there are a lot of platforms that you can find remote job. But please register on Upwork because we're amazing. We're the best world marketplace where you can find jobs on Upwork. And so this is this is our 5 takeaway. Can everybody see the screen? Okay. You choose your skill, like whatever sector you want to be in. You choose your skill. Identify that skill that you want. Once you choose the skill, then you learn. There are 3 learning portals. There is Food Outside, there is LinkedIn Learning. YouTube is, people are not taking advantage of YouTube. And to use that YouTube, you have to make sure you are telling it the right thing. Using the right words. Me, when I want to learn something, especially when I'm learning something new, I always put whatever it is I'm learning, I'll put for dummies. So that you will know that I don't know it at all. For dummies. So you know that I'm below beginner. I'll put for dummies. Then I will now say, okay, Like I say, I want to carry myself, go down. Okay, for beginners. Then I will now put for beginners. But I usually start with for dummies. So it will show me the one that breaks it down to the lowest level for me to understand. And I play it over and over again, and I give myself time. Just because you're learning something new and it's 1 hour, you don't have to consume the 1 hour. You can break it down 20 minutes, and then you consume it. You choose your skill, you learn and get certified. There are different platforms you can get certified. In the health sector, you don't have to do all the certification. No. Choose that which is relevant to your field. Ask questions, do research, because money is not easy to come by. So that when you put that money there, you will get the return. It's not you do a certification today and they'll tell you, maybe this one, you don't retire this one. You now go and do another one. I'm a victim of that. So before you do certification, make sure that you are doing the right thing, and that ask that guy I'm in a relationship with ChatGPT. If I do this certification, this is my field. How will this help me align? What roles am I looking? Ask the right questions. You will get the right answer. I want to do certification. This is where I'm currently at. Where can it put me? What roles will I be able to get if I do this? Before you jump into it, give me free resources to learn this same thing. So you know that you've used free resources to learn. Then you just go and pay for certification. So that if you say, okay, I'm going to get certified in 6 months, you take 1 to 2 months, do 45 minutes every day, free learning. Then close to the time of this certification, you pay. I mean that there's always a time when you pay to get certified, they give you access to their platform. I don't know how everybody works, but I believe that some people have passed. I know a lot of people that have passed by using free resources and good network. Leveraging on your friends, leverage on the gift of people. So once you choose the skill, you get certified, you build your profile. You have to build your profile, because your skill and certification has to show on your profile. Because if it does not show, I will not know that you have the skill. It has to be there. And because you are certified and you know the skill, you can proudly put it on your resume. Don't lie on your CV. Recruiters always know, but we'll just be listening to you. Because we'll just keep asking you more questions, and people will just be explaining, and you can tell that this person doesn't know it, but you will not say anything. You will not even see it in our face. So when you finish, say, thank you so much for your time. This has been an amazing experience. I'll be sharing the next steps with you via email. Do you have any more questions for me? You say, no, thank you. I say, do enjoy the rest of your day. I will now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 seconds. You know that email now. Yeah. So we have to make sure that we prepare. Don't waste your time. Don't waste God's time. You know, we are a lot talking to God. We are a lot, because I'm always there to talking to God. So that when you are praying to God and telling God, I need that, make sure that you've done your own part. So you're not bringing God into it. God is in the beginning, God is in the end. Your skill, your certification, your network, your LinkedIn is in the middle. God is here, God is here. Right. So after that, then we apply. You see that application, when you're applying, do not be weary. Don't be weary in application. I know that I think on LinkedIn, you don't apply too much so that they will not flag you as a robot. I know I did that, so my account was brought down. I applied. And they thought that this cannot be a human being that is applying at this pace. So they brought down my account. So I built a fresh account, and I started reading about it. I said, okay, if you apply, you rest. Maybe you send 2, you send 3, you rest. Give like 1 hour or the next day. Not, it's an email, click to apply, click to apply, click to apply, click to apply, click to apply. Because you already have your resume, you just upload, click to apply, upload, click to apply. So you're doing like a robot. So you space it out. They blocked me because I use all my body fine work. I will apply on that LinkedIn. I will still go and follow the recruiter. It taught me, so even at LinkedIn, when you see a job, once you apply, you wait small, you will see hiring manager, you see the details, you go to the hiring manager, you send a connect, and you add a short note. You tell that my guy at ChatGPT, I'm trying to apply for this job. Give me a short LinkedIn note to write to the recruiter. You send a short note and you follow the recruiter. You go to the company's website and apply again. Because internally, we have applications coming from different channels. The way you're applying from LinkedIn, another person is applying from the emails. There are other job boards that the adverts has been on. They're applying. And they also have friends that are working in the company that they're applying. So if 3 of us come to work now today, and today I decide, well, I'm not checking my LinkedIn application. Oh God, I have plenty email applications, and I decide to check email. You do multi-factor authentication. As you send via LinkedIn, you go to the company website, check their career, send again. You look at that job, you will see the hiring manager. You take the step further. That role you're applying, you know, in LinkedIn, if you click on the company, right, you will see people, you will see jobs. Those people, you click on people. That department, you look at the title of those people. You go to that place, those people, don't bombard with them more. You just go there, you connect. A brief note, hi, my name is EZINNE. I'm looking at, I just applied for this opportunity. I see this opportunity in your organization. Please let me know if there are any tips. I've already submitted my resume. I would like to connect with you to know. You make it very brief. ChatGPT will help you to paraphrase it. The person might not respond to you. So this has worked a lot of times, right? The person that might not respond to you, but bear in mind that the person has a mental note that somebody reached out to them on LinkedIn. I have somebody a couple of people that this thing has worked for. It might sound like it's not working, but it works. Just let the person know. If the person accepts your connect, you say, oh, I've already submitted my resume via your platform. I also applied here. You follow the hiring manager. Don't bombard them. We're not going to say, please help me if you can just help me. No. You are positioning our skill. Right? We are positioning our skill forward. I have done this. I have done this. I have done this. I'm just coming to you because you are inside. Please let me know if there are any advice you can give me to help me position properly. That's all you're asking for. The person might not answer you that time, but a couple of times, even if you don't get that job, somebody from that place might, because you're in that connect, might reach out to you, hey, we have this opening. You can apply for this one. Oh, I looked at your resume. It doesn't align with this one, but there's another one. So I think we can. So now we already know that you will choose your skill. We'll learn and get certified. We'll build our profile, and then we'll apply daily, and we'll build our network actively. Go where, it's a popular, follow who know road. Go where you are pouring in, you are pouring out, they are pouring into you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Don't go to where you are pouring out. You cannot be the best in your clique. It's not, I cannot be the best in my clique. There's always somebody in my clique that I look up to. In every area, academically, in tech recruitment, spiritually, in every area, you must look up to someone in your clique because so that you will constantly grow. Make sure your network is strong. Then after that, the God factor. So now we're going to do a wheel of spin. We're going to spin a wheel that we're going to have giveaway. 4 people or more are going to get free. You are not excited. Only one person is excited. Okay, mic check 1, 2. We are going to do a giveaway. We are about to do a giveaway. Free LinkedIn optimization, Upwork optimization, resume revamp. He's the only one that will get the 3. Okay, so we're going to do that today. Have we learned anything? Yes. Are you just being nice to me? Yes. Please, I want a lot of questions. Please ask me questions. So that it's not tomorrow. You not say I'm not responding to my emails. I'm not responding to my link. Because me too, I have work that I'll be doing Monday to Friday. 8 hours a day. 40 hours a week. So that I am here now. All the questions I have dedicated today to be here. All of us must win together. Only me know if you drive convoy. It's not possible. So all of us must win together. The goal is to give you clarity, hope, strength. And God will make it easy for us. God will work with us. You don't have to only be in tech. If you are a teacher, there are platforms that you can register in I think TEFL, right? Yeah, TEFL. You get certification there as a teacher, and I think from there, when you get certified, you'll be able to position yourself to teach globally on platforms like Preply. Yeah, there are teaching platforms. So you do the research, you can still maintain your normal 9 to 5. I always advise. Maintain your normal 9 to 5. Do normal time management. If you want to do remote work fully, prepare fully for it. It's not a walk in the park, because there is a lot of you of yourself in it. You have to be very accountable. So if you're going to transition small, you start by, oh, I can do 4 hours. Before you increase, okay, I can dedicate 6 hours. Before you say, okay, I can do 8 hours. I have some people that do 12 hours. They say they can collect, they will say, if I can see 10 hours, if I can see 12 hours, I will do work. So transition quietly. If you can see 4 hours remotely, you start with that. So you're able to do complete 8 hours. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to spin the wheel. And anybody that, can I see if my mouse is working? Please, can I have the... Okay, it's working. It's gonna have the keyboard. So everybody's name that I've registered is on this wheel. Yeah, so we're just gonna spin the wheel, and it's here as well. I hope I'm not blocking it. Then the lucky winner would go home with free. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Is there like a mouse pad here? A mouse pad where I can place my mouse. Right. Can we all see the screen close to us? Can you see my cursor? Where is my cursor? Oh, Subrila. Where's my key? Okay. I think there's a screen here. I'm trying to use, okay, I can see. Okay, so I'm going to spin the wheel, and anybody named that wheel, like, pulls up is who is our first winner? Awodoyin Elijah Oluwatomiwa. Are you here? Are you here? Can you announce me? Are you here?
We have Awodoyin Elijah here.
Oluwatomiwa.
Or you're registered online.
10, 9, 8,
7, 2. I skipped primary school. 1. Well, so we're going to hold on to this for now and move on to the next one.
Okay.
Next step.
Should I?
So just keep, yeah, absolutely.
No. Okay. So we can have him now, so we remove him. And we spin the wheel.
You said yes so joyfully. You wanted to.
Let's go, God, let you choose my name. God, please, my name. Ojujwa Emenoma Peter, are you here? So, where are these people now? Are you online? Hey.
So move on to the next one, perhaps online.
Oh, I didn't remove him. Could you please announce the person's name?
Onakele Cecilia Award.
Yay! We have a lead! We have a lead! Okay, so since you're, please stand up if you don't mind. I need you to hold the mic. Can someone please give her a mic? Please don't be shy. So, please tell me your name and what the Lord has done for you. Don't mind me. Nice to meet you. So, is this your exact name on LinkedIn?
My full name.
Okay. Is this, do you have a LinkedIn account?
No.
Eh?
No, I don't have.
You don't have a LinkedIn account, so what do you have?
I don't have anyone.
So, okay, now you have a, what they call that,
A blank check?
ah,
Is that what you want?
yes. You have what he said.
Through her, of course.
So, what do you want? What would you like me, how would you like me to serve you?
I want to learn.
What do you want? LinkedIn optimization.
Resume, Upwork,
Resume.
what do you want? Choose one.
Upwork.
So, you will give me your, you come and meet me after the service, so I'll guide you down. Thank you. So let's spin the wheel.
Congratulations.
So we spin the wheel again. I need a mouse pad. This doesn't work well. Fingers crossed, pick me. Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Adebanjo Oluwafemi Joshua. Are you here? All right, let's get next person.
Are you online? So we've got just one person. So we are.
We have 3 more to go.
Okay, we can accommodate 6.
Bionic and Bi. That is a very interesting name.
Are you here? Are you online?
Are you AI or real?
Or AY? Did we all fill the form? Did everybody here fill the form? I did not fill the form. Raise up your hand. Ah. Register downstairs. Okay, let's do something. The register downstairs, does it have numbers? It has like number 1 to 50. Can I have the register? So we'll load the numbers and spin by the numbers. Did everybody register downstairs? What do you think?
So let's just pause it, go to the panel, then we'll resolve it.
Okay. So we'll come back to this and see how we can make sure that people here. Yeah, so we'll work with the share. Thank you.
So let's
so
put our hands
much
together for EZINNE.
for me.
So what we'll do is, yeah, we can do more. Please have your seat, EZINNE. What we'll do is we'll resolve that, and right after the panel, we'll create some time for it. But one more time, let's appreciate EZINNE.